So here we are in sick bay in the kitchen. This is Kronos, Poseidon, and from the boys' flight, and Venus from the girls' flight. They are all drastically underweight and not doing well. Boobird died, which makes 3 birds. Matilda, Boobird, and Vulcan that have started to look frumpy on the perch and then died. Something's up. And I think I figured it out. You know, birds die. That's, you know, they're born, they die. At this point, my birth rate is way higher than my death rate. But when they start doing a pattern and it's not explained by old age or anything else, you have to look at your setup. So, the one thing I looked at my setup, and this is true in the smaller birds, younger birds' cages, this is the boys' flight and the girls' flight, was that they were picking at the insulation stuff. You can see up at the top, they've picked a lot of it. See that little pick-through spot up there? They've been picking at it. Now, my assumption was they're not so stupid they're going to eat plastic. Probably not a great assumption. When birds start mysteriously dying, you have to look at your environment. Everybody else is fat and heavy, and that's the only thing I could come up with. They don't have any diseases. The ones that died showed no sign of sickness until just a few days before they died. So I think they've actually been eating what they've been picking, and the ones that died and the ones that are in the kitchen that have gone light on me have managed to obstruct their guts with it. In the big flight, which is where Matilda was when she got sick and died, the only other bird in here that got sick was Neon, who is classically exactly the bird that would go around and eat the plastic. They only had, they still have the canvas on the inside and the plastic stapled to the outside of it, but this panel right here had a piece of uncovered plastic on it, and it did have chews on it. So I'm thinking that's what was going on. They started eating the plastic. So I just want to kick myself because it's such a stupid thing and so avoidable. I'm so sad that Boobird is gone. He was one of my favorites, and I had big plans for him for breeding because of his size. But you live and you learn. What can I say? So I've removed all the plastic. I've got the ones in here. The other two, Venus had gone light, and I took her in and gave her a course of antibiotics a while back. And she survived it, but she's still scrawny. And I had also treated that little guy over there at the same time. And he is doing much better now. No, that's not the little guy. This is the little guy. He's doing much better now. He looks like he's starting to grow again. And he's very active. He's still a little scrawny, but, you know, he may be doing a growth spurt or something. So, Dionysus was in there because his wing, he was acting like he had hurt his wing. After 4 days of rest, he no longer acts like he hurt his wing, and he's not underweight or looking sad, so I think he's fine. So, the fingers are crossed for the ones in the kitchen. I'm going to put them on a course of antibiotics in case they've got some kind of an infection going, in case they hurt their bowels with the plastic or something like that, and hope that I can pull them through without them actually dying. So, of these guys in here, the one that I am most afraid of is the one on the right side there. That is Kronos. He is Izod and Matilda's son. And he was looking beautiful until about 4 or 5 days ago. Poseidon is the guy in the middle. That's Sky and Jester's baby. And Venus over here is the oldest chick of, who are they? Scruffy and Laurel. So those are the only 3 that look like they're really suffering at this point. So hopefully we can get through this and they'll eventually pass the bits. And, you know, we'll see what happens. These 2 are on their Renitazole, and in about 3 more days they're going outside, and the babies are out. But that's another video. We'll do that one later.